Symbols and your angels. Angels are not from this world. Often, our angels and guardians are from the same world that our soul is from. When they are incarnate into this world, they use what's available here to communicate to us. It's important to remember they do not want to cause fear or stress us. This is where your own divine powers come in. You have the ability to hear, see, and feel your angels. To begin, focus on your energy, especially the energy from your heart. You want to feel love. Set your symbol. To set your symbol, you want to radiate the energy of what you love. Focus on an object, and it could be a flower, a feather, a rose, something that you really love and care about. In the templates or in the book, there's a list of love, money, family, work, and home. What you want to do is assign a symbol to each vibration. What this does is you are connecting the symbol to the vibration of your intention. And what this does is it creates an energy pulse where your guardians and angels and loved ones in spirit can use to communicate to you. And know, going forward, once you set the energy, the symbol will be the communication between you and your guardians. How does a symbol work? Once you activate the vibration and give a symbol, it makes it really easy for your angels to communicate. So for example, if you use feather for the sign of love, what happens is you keep an eye on when you see feathers and when feathers are being presented, whether if you're on a walk or you could be shopping, out and about. You just know that when you see a feather, there's a message. Now, this also includes if you're on social media. If you see a picture of a feather while you're scrolling, that would also be a translation of a message. The next step is you want to reflect on it. When you saw your symbol, you want to pay attention to what music was playing. What were you thinking? What were you feeling? Because this is the bigger picture. Part of the translations will be layered. And what I mean by that is that when you see the symbol, what it's meant to do is open up an energy between you and your angels so you can receive a message. When you pay attention to what you were thinking, what was around the symbol, it becomes clear. Now, just a gentle heads up, because sometimes it doesn't make sense in the moment, and that's okay. It's a good practice to record what you're picking up, because even though it may not make sense in that moment, it should translate later. And I'll give you a really good example. There was a student I had, who always used a symbol of a dime to represent her future husband. And she just felt really called to a dime. And one day, every time she would go for a walk or out and about, she would find dimes. One day, she lost her debit card and had to go to the bank to get a new one. And when she went there, she met the teller, a gentleman, and they started talking. And they had an instant connection. And later on that week, she discovered him on online dating. Anyways, years later, he became her husband. So the symbol that she translated, the dime, it was a multi-layered message because the dime represented money. It was a connection between her and her man, and the money part represented the bank. So she was able to translate that and connect and find her husband. The most important part when using symbols to connect to your angels and loved ones in spirit is allow the translation to come to you.